Speak a little bit, Master.
What?
About the fact that our ego gets in the way to our relationship, to a closer relationship with God, to know the God within. That it was our ego that gets in the way. Could you address that, please?
Yeah, there's no ego.
And how to get rid of it?
There's no ego, really. There's no ego. Just the environment of it. When we were young, we did something wrong, we get punished. And when we did something good, we get praised, and sometimes overdue praise. And then we learn to manage to show off because we get praise and we get candies and things like that. Yeah? And then later on, when we grow up, we are in the school, and then we learn that the brilliant one, yeah, or those who knows how to go about socially and get the advantage. And then we learn again how to be on top, how to talk smoothly, how to do things that please people, even though sometimes these things are not very honestly done, just to win the praise. And that's how we get into the habit, you know, to manage things the way we want so that we get the spotlight, all right? And that is what we call the ego. There is no ego to begin with, all right? And then we so used to with failure and success, and we are proud of ourselves. We think, oh, I accomplished this, and I've done that. I outdo him, I tricked them, and things like that. And then we get prouder and prouder, you know? That is a so-called ego. Actually, it's all habit. We're not born with the ego. That's why I told you the environment is very important to the individuals. Two persons with the same level of intelligence, if brought up in different environments, will react differently to the situation that they, to the same situation that they confront with, because of the habit they acquire, because the thing they learn during their childhood and their life, right? So there's no ego really. Now we try to deal with the habit only. Ego, what's ego? There's no ego. Just a habit. See, for example, now you want to meditate, but you're so used to it running around. 7 o'clock you go to coffee, and 8 o'clock you go dancing, and now tell you to sit here. Miserable thing. And don't even see God sometimes. Not always, yeah? Some lucky fellows see God all the time and take it for granted. And some sit there, the bottom there it falls off. We don't see anything. So of course, this thing will make you feel unhappy. Alright? And then it's difficult for you to believe that there's such a thing as God, and that He is even loving at all. If He is loving, why don't He come to me? Why He comes to the neighbors? Why, because you tend to learn as you grow up to compare things the way the worldly people do. They teach you, and the neighbor is better than you. His car is more expensive. Why God gives him and not give me? Things like that, and then this is the so-called ego, The argumentative mind that they collect from the influence of the society. So now all we have to do is that go contrary to that. Every time we think some nonsense, we say, okay, that is just your habit. I don't believe in your garbage. and then just do your work. Yeah? Don't listen to the mind. Yeah? And slowly, you will get used to it. The people who are pure in the heart, they're more simple. They get to God quickly because they don't have too many thinkings and too many comparisons, too many studies to overcome. See, the more intellectual people, or sometimes the more accomplished people, they're more complicated because they have to be in this kind of field to succeed, for example, like that. Therefore, they become habitual to thinking, analyzing pro and con, and success and failure. If I sit in meditation, what do I get from God? Do I get anything at all? Is that worth it? Time is money. And things like that. Sometimes and then subconsciously we obstruct ourselves the way to heaven. That's what we call ego. Actually, it is not. Alright? For example, many children who are grown up in a better home, grow up, become criminal. They were not loved as a child. They grow up, don't love anybody. They only know violence. They only know a force, using muscle force or whatever force they can get to win the enemy, to become a stronger guy. Yeah? Most of them are unloved. And then it's very difficult for them to change that. So, and then you would say that's their ego. Actually, I would say it's just a habit, okay? When we say habit, it's easier to understand, and also it seems easier to reach and to correct than to say ego. It sounds so frightening, like an entity or something like that we have to fight with. It's not that difficult, okay? Even the brushing the teeth. Many people don't brush it 3 times a day because they don't have the habit. They can't bother to change, all right? I didn't brush 3 times a day when I was young. But when I grow up, I understand it. It hurts my teeth. And I want to be beautiful. For example, then I start to realize the importance of this habit, you know what I mean? Of brushing the teeth after the meal. And I do it alone. That's it, okay? Just habit. But some people are hard to do it. They don't do it. Even though it's so easy. You know what I mean? It's also like me, I don't watch television so much. It's difficult for me to remember what time the news on. But for you, it's easy because you do it every day. You know, it becomes habit. When you don't watch it, you get itching somewhere. And if you cannot, you have to watch it. You know, even before, you know exactly when the news on. Even you don't have to look at the watch. Is that right? It's some people like that. Habit, okay? So forgive yourself and try to change.
I was kind of thinking that we're stuck in this time and place, and that
I can't quite explain it, but I was thinking that we are stuck in this time and place, and in order to advance towards God, to realize the God within us, that sometimes our own intelligence, our own knowledge, as you were already kind of addressing, stops us. And I guess the basic answer is that we must meditate even more.
Yes.
Because when you reach that certain point in meditation, and it's so beautiful,
Yes.
but then
Go behind the wave, huh?
yeah, want that point even more, and something stops us. Can you?
It's all right. It's all right. You just initiate it. Just continue. That's all there is. Continue. Yeah. Just try your best. Yeah. Okay. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Love yourself. Forgive yourself, and do your work. All right. That's it. It's all right if your ego stay in the way. You just continue. Too bad. Huh? Besides, this ego is also good for you. You know, the competitiveness, the outgoing nature, the successful talents, you know, you need it for your own individual mission on earth. Whatever God gives you, whatever situation He put you in, is good for you. Whatever talent He endows you, good for you. Whatever experience you undergo, better, good, is good for you. Everything is good for you. Even though you don't see it right now, you will see it later on, or at the time of departure. You know what I mean? Don't worry, everything's perfect. Really. Okay? It's just that we are not satisfied with something, so God has to change for us sometimes. For example, this a lot of suffering, things like that. Or the world people, sometimes they go too much in the wrong direction. They're influenced too much by the negative. Because Satan also tried to gain the souls, that the soul will stay here all the time. There's many people earthbound because of the attraction, because of the attachment for the things of this world. Yeah, not all souls can go to heaven, mind you. That's why I say to you, be careful. Do your job here. Finish your duty so that you go up. And don't be attached to the things in this world. These are only tools that we should use to learn, not to cling to. Just like a raft or a boat you use to cross the river. You don't carry it on your head all the time just because it helps you to cross the river. All right? It's very difficult. But you are doing fine. You come in here. That is already a big step. You know? You probably feel that you go in the wrong direction. And you react to the situation God gives you with a wrong attitude. All right? So now you come here. You begin to better yourself. It's all right. It's good. It takes time. Oh, yesterday, you know.
Actually,